Hello, today we're going to take a look at the endocrine system, chapter 17, objective 3. So I'm just going to scroll over here. And objective 3 is know the function of the endocrine system. So the endocrine system influences metabolic activities by hormones. Now, hormones mean to excite. So remember, you have got two organ systems that are controlling metabolic activities. The endocrine system, and we talked previously in Anatomy 1 about the nervous system. So I don't want to leave that out there. So we do have two organ systems. This chapter is focusing on the metabolic activity control by hormones, which are in the endocrine system. Now, hormones, we've called them previously chemical messengers, travel through the bloodstream and target most cells in the body and regulate the activity of that target cell. So you can see down here in the picture, you've got your secreting cell right here, and this is secreting the hormones. Those hormones are represented by these little purple triangles or diamonds. Those hormones are going to go out into the bloodstream, travel through the bloodstream until they reach their target cell. Now, not every cell in the body is going to be receptive to every single hormone. The target cell has to have the right receptor on it. And when that hormone binds to that receptor on the target cell then knows what to do. And you can see down here the example of a target cell. Well, I shouldn't say it's a target cell because it's not. It doesn't have the right receptor for that hormone. So this hormone doesn't affect this bottom cell down here because it doesn't have the right receptor. Hormones bind to these cellular receptors, which then initiate a response by the cell. No binding, no response. And the response of the cell can take anywhere from seconds to days later to do its job. So, unlike the nervous system, which is an immediate response, this could be immediate, but it could also take a little bit longer as well. Once initiated, the response tends to last longer than the effects. So, the target cell, once it does generate a response, that result will last longer. Again, nervous system is pretty much as soon as it happens, it's immediate, and then that effect is going to last just for a brief moment and then done. Because remember, you've got the enzyme in the synapse, which is gobbling up the neurotransmitter, so it doesn't stay around long. Okay, unlike the endocrine system, which takes it a little bit longer to respond, and then can even have longer effects. That hormone or that response can generate longer effects than what you would receive from that postsynaptic cell in the nervous system. The major processes that hormones control are, now this isn't an all inclusive list here, so it does this and more, but reproduction is a huge one. Growth and development, maintenance of electrolytes. Remember, those are going to be charged particles. Electrolytes, we're talking about things like sodium and potassium. It also maintains water and the nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats in the blood. And then mobilization of body defenses. So this is going to be your immune system. Endocrinology, by definition, is the scientific study of hormones and the endocrine organs. So that is what that definition means. These are just some various disease processes that you would see an endocrinologist for, that endocrinology would study. You don't have to know those. And that concludes objective 3.